Ready? What is that? What are you doing? Hello. Hello, everybody. We are not going to like and share out. We just popped on. We don't have time to be doing this, but we're going to do this anyway. My goodness, what are you doing?
Bird.
Oh, you're making a bird? That's crazy.
Real.
It's been a while since we've done a pop-up party. We don't really have time to do a pop-up party. We're super busy. But I just got my box from, I don't know that I can even show you. You have to pause this. Indonesia. It's our first time ordering from them. It's some higher quality things, so that will be a little bit more expensive, but I want to see what they look like. If you're gonna play that, you gotta go. Nobody wants to hear your phone. You didn't want to see any new crystals? Don't you want to see something? Oh, wow. Okay. What could it be? I don't remember. When I try out a new crystal place, it's really hard. This is the smallest box I've ever gotten. It's really hard not to order a ton of stuff. I guess he doesn't want to do the live with me. Because I want everything for my customers. But I was like, I have to make sure, I have to vet them, make sure that they're good. They were super understanding in not stealing customers, which I think that makes a good vendor. What could be in this? It's kind of weird. I've never seen black bubble wrap. Sorry. A lot of the stuff I think I ordered was cabs and stuff. Okay, that doesn't help me. I still don't know what this is. Maybe a tower, 2 spheres. I tried to get something of everything so that I could see the quality on everything. 1 sphere, 1 tower, some calves. I think I got some pendants and other stuff. But yeah, you guys, do I really have time to be doing this right now? No, I have so much to do. I still have to wrap Connor's presents. I have to get stuff ready for their art class tomorrow. I have to cut out 12 house things because they're going to do house. I'm going to make them make a house. This is flat. Ooh. Oh. I'm I did not order that. What is that? Okay. There's going to be a lot of zooming in. It was a hummingbird. Can you see that? This camera never does it justice. Remember that, y'all. And I don't remember how much I paid on everything, but I think I got a couple of hummingbirds. This one's a fairy. Yeah, I love hummingbirds. It reminds me of my grandma. Do you guys know what this is in? My hands are shaking too. I have not gotten sleep in 3 days because everybody's feeling the moon energy and nobody is letting me sleep. But that is, you can't even see it real good, Jeanette. This thing is crazy. Right in here, you can see through it and there's lines. If I turned the camera the other way, you guys would probably be able to see better. But I think the majority of the stuff that I got was in Dendritic because they had some gorgeous Dendritic stuff. More pricey. I don't normally get stuff that... What are you doing? What are you doing, the Facebook? What are you doing? Why are you trying to do that? Why are you trying to freeze? I don't have no backup. I ain't got nobody telling me I'm frozen. Rude. Hi, Jen. I know you're coming over sometime today. Hopefully it's later. Because I popped up. Here is another agate hummingbird. So far, I'm really happy with the quality. I don't know if I'm happy with the pricing. But again, I was like, if people like the things that I picked out and it's a higher quality and it's coming from a different supplier, maybe they will want them still. Because some of the stuff was just gorgeous. Okay, perfect. I'm like, oh, hopefully you're not coming right now. This is a tower. Stop it. I remember how much the tower was, and this is a really good price. I've never had dendritic towers. At least not like this. This is such a high quality. You guys are not, it does not do it justice. Maybe it will do it justice on the table. I was really drawn to dendritic. I wonder if, oh, thank you, girl. Thanks, Jeanette. Yeah, Troy's not here, so I'm not even sharing out or nothing. I was just like, whoever's meant to be on the live will be on the live. I have Kim's box boxed up. I have Chris's box wrapped, but Troy has to box it up. I have Ariel's box done. Jen Herrick's Roosters, hers is done. Who else's is done? Denise's is done. There's one more person that's done too. You guys like, y'all, we were rapping late last night. Troy was like, what? I'm like, I don't know. I love it though. These are crazy. Look at the patterning. I could look at crystals all day. And I haven't seen these ones yet, so. Go get your drink, buddy. Remember how Connor had croup? I think Cutler's getting it right before the birthday party, which is great. This is a sphere. I think I got them in dendritic. You guys, can I claim all of this myself? Probably not. Stop it. Oh, that feels amazing. I probably shouldn't go live on unboxing because I'm going to sit here. Bye, girl. Thank you. Hopefully they had a blessed day. It's only 11:30 here. It's only 11:30 here. You're not going to see this very well, but there's so much layers. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure I got the towers and the spheres. I'm going to be able to still be able to keep them at a really good price. The carvings, I don't know why everyone's carvings are always like too much. The carvings will be a little bit more pricey, but I think that you guys will like the spheres and the towers. Can you see the layers? Can you see them? Can you see them? Oh, I can't keep any of this. I cannot keep any of this. This was a small order just to test it out. I can always get more. If there's something I like, I can always get more. I bet this one's prettier. Just because I just talked myself out of keeping that one. Why are you doing this to me? I shouldn't have ordered dendritic. Dendritic is like a shaman's crystal. When you guys see it on the other table, you're gonna go crazy. Rooster, hello. I'm unboxing a box I've never tried Indonesia before. I don't have a vendor from Indonesia. And we are unboxing. And it's higher quality stuff. There should be some cabs in here. There's some higher quality stuff, and I'm drooling. I just had a deep monologue with myself saying, you can always order more. You don't need any of this right now. You don't need any of it. Okay. That is empty. All right, and again, some more black bubble wrap. See what we have in here. I know that I think that it was only in one box. I'm like the worst. I make Troy follow all the stuff I don't want to follow. Oh, this might be more cabs. It smells weird. I did get this a lot faster than China. Oh my gosh, there's rings. I forgot about the rings. Oh no. I cannot keep them. I cannot keep them. You cannot keep them. I'm just telling you right now, you can't keep them. Not you, me. I'm telling myself. I shouldn't have done this. Oh my gosh. Now I was going to open this one, but now I'm like, no, I need to see those rings. Because if it looked anything like the pictures, I'm screwed. The rings were expensive, but you'll notice, oh, the quality. Oh my gosh. These are not adjustable. Why does it fit? Don't touch it. I need to get a ring sizer. Oh my gosh. I should have asked what size they were. I should have asked what size they were. Oh, this one doesn't fit. This will probably be closer to a 9. Because this one doesn't fit. Oh, okay. Sorry, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, so these are probably going to be close to 50. I told you guys I wasn't going to get any rings that were expensive from anybody. But when I saw these, I couldn't, you guys.
Here, pause.
How do I get it? How do I get it to... I need it to... You guys, we have to turn this around. How do we turn this around? Come on. Oh my gosh. Stop. Oh, wow. There's Cutler stealing my Reiki bear. Okay, let's do this other one. If you're getting whipped, this one does fit. But I'm not keeping them. I will try to sell them. I will try to sell them. This has red moss. It's a red moss agate. These are probably going to be for 50. I should have asked that. Why do I never ask that, you guys? I don't know. I can't see the stamp. Does this one have a stamp? That means I won't know. I should always ask that. You guys are so much smarter. I don't know what I'm doing. But, why is that not? I can't, you guys. That is gorgeous. Let's flip this back around. I really don't have time to be doing this right now. I don't know what I'm doing. I cannot keep those. And now I need a ring sizer because I don't even know how big those are. If they stay in the shop for a really long time, I won't be sad. I can't wear the stuff you're trying to sell, though. Okay. I don't see these have to be cabs. These are gonna be cabs. Did I get? I don't know. Why do I keep seeing it freezing? Is it freezing on you guys? Is it freezing or is it just my iPhone? I can't tell. Is it just Facebook? Do I even want to continue with this? Nope, I don't. So I got a lot of these with intentions of sending them to Jen so she can wire wrap them. Oh, this one was a pre-done one. Okay, good. I've never used Troy's other phone for like comments and stuff, and I just keep seeing it freezing. So this was a lab piece, like that. But look.
Mom, I want M&Ms.
They're in my room, baby. We'll have to get them later. What piece is that, y'all? A bumblebee jasper. I'm pretty sure I got like 2, so Jen could buy one and then I could have her wrap one for the business. Like, I was like, I'm gonna need 2 of everything so I can share, if she wanted to. Stop. Oh, that's a freaking gorgeous moss agate. I can't do this. Can't keep them all. But can you imagine like Jen wrapping that?
Can you pick me up and see?
Yeah, I can pick you up and see. The problem was these were a little bit more expensive because they came from the other vendor, but I'm game. Like, see, I got 2 bumblebee. I was like, me and Jen. I can't watch. I do have you like all boxed up and ready to go. You can't touch. Which one do you like so far the most? Which one's your favorite? The moss agate moon. Yeah, I kind of like that one too. Super pretty. Hey, don't do that. Are you a wiggle monster? Okay, so I didn't even know. So this is a high quality rhodonite piece. I don't even think I've seen Jen really wrap hearts, but I'm a maker. I'm a maker. Don't make me chew on that. That's my favorite necklace. Jen did that necklace for me. But do you see like the quartzy, there's like a quartz line down the middle. I got to like hand pick these, you guys. It was amazing. And I like when vendors do it with pictures, like they send me pictures and stuff, and then I can like circle what I want and ask for different things because holy crap. I'm a busy mom and Connor's autistic and Cutler is 3. Like, I don't have time to sit on lives like that. These are all for like wire wrapped necklaces. That is dendritic, and that is probably the prettiest piece so far. This reminds me of like a Greek ceiling or something. Like it gives me, good job, Cutler. Good job. It gives me vibes of that. Like, you know where you have those like angels and stuff like on the, I don't know what building that is, but I totally get vibes like that. That's mine, right? I better have gotten like 2 dendritic.
Mommy, that's my picture.
That is your picture, baby. Yeah. Oh wow, this one. So this is the. Me and Jen are gonna fight. This is good. This is the first dendritic, but this one's super pretty too. This one kind of reminds me of like a forest. Wow, you guys. I'm glad that I've been working on my face because I keep zooming in. I've been using the gua sha and the moisturizer. Sorry that my hands are shaky. Wow. And they're not too thick, so I think they'll be okay to work with. This vendor also said that they could drill holes and stuff if I wanted to. Yeah, Dendritic has been really calling to me the last couple weeks. Oh, this was my free gift. I don't know if I'll gift it or not. I don't know if you guys like, so this is a moss agate. I think I may have put some more in my, but they have dyed it with the pink. So maybe I'll put that in like a raffle or something. I mean, not a waffle or something, since we can't say that word. But I don't know if you guys like when they dye the moss agate. They had some blue and pink was mostly what I was seeing that they had dyed the moss agate with. You cannot touch those. No, thank you. What is next, girl? But if you guys like the moss agate dye, just let me know. If I'm missing your comments, I'm sorry. That one's so pretty. So here's the second rhodonite piece. I didn't even tell Jen I was like getting us stuff for wrapping. She's like, girl, my bin's already big. I don't care. Rhodonite is super helpful for abandonments, feelings of abandonment. Like if you've had to cut off a lot of family and stuff, this is probably a good one to work with. But look at all the quartz stuff. I loved, a lot of the times the rhodonites are super dark pink, and these lighter pinks with the quartz in it totally caught my eye. They're all like individually wrapped, so pretty. Okay, that is a gorgeous moss agate heart. Let me unwrap a couple. Oh, that's a dendritic teardrop. Stop. Why did I do this? That's another dendritic teardrop. It's funny because like this matches, right? I didn't even do that on purpose. And then this matches. Well, maybe not as good, but still. Like, so pretty. I cannot, I should not have done this. I don't know if I've done a live on dendritic, but I might have to do another one. And then here is a high quality moss agate. Not moss agate, but garden quartz. This is actually garden quartz. I'll flip this around too at the end and show them again. Cutler's watching. Ew, get out of there. What y'all doing? There's another moss agate. Killing me, Smalls. Jen. Stop. Wow. What are you watching, buddy? You're going to get me in trouble. You got to pause it. You can't have it playing in here. You'll have to go sit on the couch. At least turn it down. Because you're going to get me in trouble. They're going to like copyright me or something. I got stalkers waiting for me to make mistakes. I'm going to flip these around so you guys can see these better. So I got 3 hearts and 3 teardrops in dendritic. That has like a little jersey pocket in it. Oh. I love it. I'm making such a big mess. Why did I do this? I think that this is also nothing, right? Yes. I know Chris's box has a ton of those dragonflies, so just be cautious not to throw away anything that looks like small bubble wrap, because it may actually be a dragonfly. Let's see what else we have left.
Good. Jumping hanging
You what?
on the chair.
You are under my chair. Are you the cutest thing ever? You kind of are, huh? Like, look at all the, like, individually wrapped. That's crazy. I appreciate the effort, though. Oh, so these are bone. These are actually animal bone. Like, they carved this out of bone. So I got, like, several of these. They have pendant holes right there. So I don't know what kind of thing I can do with those. Oh, see, this one already has a loop, so that's good. So this is out of bone, and it's turtles. I love that. That's so pretty. You can simple ramp those. Perfect. I'll have to like send you some for you and some to do for me. I think I got 3 or 5 of them or something. I can't remember. That one was another turtle. This one's another turtle. I'm pretty sure there's like a wolf and a moon.
Let me see.
You want to see?
Wolf and the turtle.
Oh, you want to see the turtle? Be soft. Okay, you got be
Can I
soft.
keep one in my bed?
No, you can't because they're bone. So I feel like if you applied pressure to that, that would break really easy.
Bone?
Yeah, it's animal bone. Don't touch. They'll break.
Yeah.
Don't touch. Are you gonna get in trouble? Maybe we'll find you. You can have mommy's green turtle necklace upstairs where the M&Ms are. Let me see. This is you guys. Let me see. What is it?
It's a dragon.
It is a dragon. Don't touch. You cannot touch those ones. Can you scoot on your chair? Why are you just got one leg draped over me? It's weird. That's another dragon.
My dragon.
You could probably even take the, I don't know what you would do. Yep, see, there's 2. There's at least 2.
There's at least 2 tags.
I tried to get dolphin ones, Cutler, and they were all out. Turtle. But like bone is just another spiritual material so that you can work with, that works with healing energy, and so it'll be interesting for us to see what it rebalances.
You can have my dolphin out of my bed.
I don't need your dolphin out of your bed. You can keep that. You could keep your dolphin. Silly goose. So Cutler's really addicted to
It's okay.
stuff that's like that.
It's okay.
Nope,
Mom.
it is okay. I don't know if y'all saw that, but I can't let him see that. The turtles is hard enough.
What's that? Turtle.
Okay, now put the turtle back.
Bone.
Did you see it? Did you see it?
Bone. It's bone.
That's his favorite animal.
It's bone.
It is made out of bone. Leave it there so it doesn't
And
break.
why did the board made of bone?
The bowl is made of bone too, but it doesn't have the necklace stuff in it. So I'm gonna have to send those to Jen.
Look, this in the bowl.
That was another dragon, so got plenty of dragons.
Plenty of dragons.
Hello, Brianna.
Hello, Rihanna.
I'm going to work. You're distracting me. Did you say hello, Brianna? That was so sweet. Are you howling like a wolf? That's another one of those.
How?
Yeah, they're wolves.
How?
I love you. You're so sweet. Yep, that's another one of those. So we got 4 of those. What do you think's in here? So far, nothing's broken. Everything's immaculately packed.
You found a nice one. You found a nice one.
We got 3 bowls. Bum, 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 bum. 4 of those. That's gonna be perfect. The dark part is really pretty too. Like the horns. We're almost done. We got like 2 more and then we'll zoom in on everything. Another wolf with a moon. I've never seen vendors like sell like bone carvings. I've been trying to find Jen some that are like for her wire wrapping, but these were already made into pendants.
What's in there?
That's another wolf.
Like wolf?
Yep, we love wolves.
But it's too scary for you.
Wolves are scary for you?
Yes.
Okay, let's turn this around. Hello, everybody. And we'll take a look. Because the camera just does better this way. Not moss agate. This is a garden quartz heart. So that'll be gorgeous wire wrapped. There's 3 of them.
What a mess.
Oh, thanks, bud. That one's really mossy.
Let me put that one.
2 bumblebees, 1 moss agate moon, 3 dendritic teardrops, 3 dendritic hearts, 2 of the high quality rhodonite, 2 agate hummingbirds, 1 dendritic fairy, 2 dendritic
Can you have
spheres.
a turtle?
No, you cannot. But you can have Mommy's green turtle upstairs. 2 of the dendritic towers.
Cold.
Don't touch.
Put that.
And 2 of the moss or the garden quartz rings. And then 1, 3, 4 of those, 4 turtles, 3 wolves, and 5 dragons, and I think 3 or 4 of the whale and octopus. He walked away for a second. But yeah. So that was cool. I love everything. I think it was packaged amazing. I think that they will all make really good wire wrapped pieces, very high quality. The only thing I'm unsure of that might be too expensive for the size is the 2 hummingbirds, but they are high quality agate. Like, look at how pretty those are. So somebody might want them. And then this was also a little pricey, but I think the rest is all gonna work out great. This piece was pretty too. Yeah. Thanks for joining me, y'all. Just did a quick unboxing. I have to go I have to go cut out those houses for Connor's art class so that they can like glue and make a little background with shapes. So like the goal was to make like a picture out of shapes. So they're learning shapes and stuff. So we're gonna make houses, and I think there's like 2 trees, and then they can put like little windows and a door on the house. But I have to cut out all of those for 11 kids. And then I'll go there tomorrow, and I have a Reiki tomorrow, and I need to get Connor's birthday presents wrapped as well. And then we have everybody packaged and ready to go except for, I think Chris is the last one, but we have her wrapped, just not in the box. And then when Troy gets home, we'll wrap, or he'll put them in the box and we'll ship you guys out, those that have wanted to be shipped out. Yeah, we're having a good day. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for rewatching. Hopefully you'll see this stuff on the live coming soon. Don't forget, next week we're going to talk about Moldavite. If you want a piece, don't miss it. Can you come here and tell everybody bye-bye? Here, come end the live with me, okay? You're really good at this. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Have a good day.
Have a good day.
We'll see you next time. Say see you next time. Oh.
See you next time.